So I'm just out here taking some time for myself, and then I see a cat in my peripheral vision. I'm like, what? That's not my cat. That's not my cat. It's one of the neighborhood cats that just came and visited me. So I don't know what that means. Let's see. Let's let's get some cards, shall we? Today's the 8-8 portal. Ooh, actually, the Lyrans really coming through. Maybe that energy. All right. What does it mean, this cat visit, this random cat visit? Oh, me too. Oops, so sorry. Cosmic cycles. Okay, let me use this one. What do we need to know? What is it? What does this random cat visit mean, or what kind of guidance? Everything is perfect right now. You have extra protectors, extra watchers, extra guardians watching you at this time. We understand that it has been heavy. We understand that you may have been struggling. We understand that you may have been on the edge. But please understand there is supernatural power, supernatural forces that are here protecting you, whether you realize it or not. All right. Guidance about the cat, or even today, this portal. 6 of Pentacles. What I'm getting, okay, so on this card, you have this busker, right? They're busking, they're singing for money, waiting, and they've got, somebody's giving. But from what I am getting, it's like going from being the busker, begging, feeling like you're begging the universe, begging God, like, when is it my turn? Get it? To being that person that is actually being able to give. So a switch is being flipped. Even yesterday, because I had channeled rags to riches, I feel like a couple of weeks ago, and last night at football practice, one of the moms, she was like, oh yeah, I was blasting rags to riches in my car the other day. Whoa, super random, but from rags to riches, feeling like you barely have enough, you're just getting pennies, you're just being thrown pennies. Like, it might be like even the coins being dropped in there, it might be like it feels like Spirit has only been giving you a certain amount, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. The cat was here to remind of the magic as well, of the power of the alchemical process that you've been going through, reminding you of your own abilities to create something. So I know in the guitar case there is bills, there's dollar bills, but I am focused on the coins, and it just felt like it's like, Spirit, you couldn't even drop me a few, crisp bills, You couldn't drop me a few crisp bills. I'm just getting these coins, like you're just dropping a few pennies, a few coins here and there. But here we got the 9 of Pentacles. This is a reminder that it's time to harvest and reap what you have sown. You have planted those seeds a long time ago, so it's time to step into that place where you know that you have everything that you need and desire. It's so, I'm just noticing like how like everything is meticulously placed. You've got these stacks, like everything is in their right place. Like it's going from a feeling of being disheveled, not having quite enough, to like having an overflow where it's like, you know how sometimes it's easier to keep a bigger house clean than it is to keep a smaller house, because it's obviously a smaller space, so it's easier for things to get cluttered, whereas a bigger space, like, you know, you only occupy so much, you can only occupy so much at the same time, so it's not going to get as messy as fast, or you know what I'm saying. But being able to be organized and having this space, because maybe before there wasn't room for even organized thoughts, organized, and it's not to say that you're cluttery or messy or anything like that. It's just like maybe in your mind, things being scattered all over the place, because you might have had, just seeing like balls being juggled. You might have had a lot of things in the air, having to sort, having to juggle, having to maintain. Meanwhile, now you're stepping into this energy of you are going to be that person able to give, but maybe you're going to be giving bills and coins or whatever, your time, your wisdom, whatever you're being called to, right? But it's electric. I don't know, that's what I just heard in my head, with the neon colors. You have the option to be flashy with your fancy colors. You're going to be able to add to the different variety, because now you're not so limited. So now you can expand. Okay, let's move on from this. Let's move on. What else do we need to know? Nine of Swords. So going, like, look at Nine of Swords and look at her room. It's a cluttered mess. And again, you may have not been in a place because you may have been worried about the basics, right? That some of these things did get, put to the side. You may have been caught up in certain emotions as you were dealing with it. And especially if it's like over an extended period of time, or it just feels like you're learning and you're peeling away layers. You're learning, you're growing, you're healing, you're doing your thing, and you're taking one layer off, another layer off, and it just like sometimes becomes a little bit cumbersome if you're here to learn a lot and do a lot in a short period of time, so that you can, enjoy your Nine of Pentacles for the rest of your life. Be generous, be that giver, but also being able to receive as well. So it's giving and receiving. So it may have put you in a place where you might have been down, depressed, or had those moments where you're feeling those feelings, or when you had that moment of stillness, that certain things get brought back up again. And it's like, oh my gosh, then it hits you all at once. And sometimes it's easy to say, oh, get over it, or, don't let it get you down. But when you're dealing with struggles over and over again, and you feel kind of isolated and alone, or Spirit really has isolated you and made you take some time alone, it can feel overwhelming. But it's time to tap into maybe starting something again, starting a project. Is there something that you liked to do when you were younger? Do you like pottery? This person's making pottery. But learning to fill your own cup, learning to find different ways to fill your own cup. The Hanged Man. the Hanged Man is like being able to see from a different perspective. So even when you're like creating something, you're making something new, it's like broadening yourself as you're able to like rest and come out of this like depressive state and really like, okay, what are the little things that I can do for myself? How can I do something to nourish and nurture myself, tap back into that part of me. Oh my, the Emperor and the Star. You've been the light in the darkness. Now you've got, it's like this support, you've got a whole sky of stars supporting you as you are taking on this new journey as the shining, brilliant being that you are, that is connected to the divine and other beings that are out of this world. But yeah. Okay, what else? We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, it's like, so the Wheel of Fortune, so things are turning, things are shifting, things are changing. It's change. You've completed a cycle, number 10, the ending, and then it leads to a new beginning. And we've got the Emperor, and this guy has got his kid, and obviously a chef, so he's in charge, making phone calls, but still treating his daughter, making sure that she enjoys the sweetness of life. So it's almost like maybe the universe is being like, the universe is your sugar daddy. Okay, that's what I heard. Okie doke. Blessing you. So there may be, yeah, you're welcoming in a big shift in your financial reality as well. Your finances, your stability. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. You're about to pop off. We've got the Star. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. We've got the Chariot. And wouldn't you effing believe, we've got the dang Empress. The Emperor and the Empress. So really going through that process where you've mastered all of the kings. You've mastered all of the queens. You've mastered that energy. You've gone through the rung to get to a place where you've embodied this vibe. And we got the Chariot, like swift movement forward. And you're about to fucking pop off. All right. We got the Tower. Some of you may be burning your old life down. But you see that they're together and they've got their cat. I started this video with a cat that came into my garage. You may have had to let go, or you may be being asked to let go, but understand that what you have with you, what you're going to bring with you forward, no matter in the destruction, because sometimes we do have to just deconstruct our old life to welcome in the new life, or deconstruct our old life to build a real solid foundation. And so it's not always pretty, it's not always easy, but your spirit's like, you have everything that you need with you. You have loved ones with you. You have everything that you need to go forward at this time. So even if you're asked to leave something behind, even leaving an old home behind, letting go of an old space, there is movement forward. But understand, you're stepping into the energy of the 10 of Pentacles. We had the 9 of Pentacles as well. So like we had the 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. The Lovers, strength, partnership maybe coming, like again, the couple, and then Emperor, Empress as well in this deck, right? Or in this spread. The Emperor and Empress. Moving forward with more love, with there may be forgiveness that is needed to rebuild after something, but you have the strength to do it even when you've gone through a loss. The card that fell on the floor is the Tower as well, with the burning house. The Hierophant. But you have maintained a steady connection with a higher power, with spirit. The Ace of Swords. Excuse me. Excuse me. The Ace of Swords. There was just so much trapped air. Like, that was so fucking weird. I'm sorry. But yeah, the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords. Some truths. You found and you stepped into your own truth, being able to speak your truth, being able to voice yourself with conviction, but also it's a child. Maybe learning through all of the things that you've gone through. It still hasn't taken you away from your inner child either. You're still able to have that light, playful side. I was going to say you're a child of God. I'm not overly religious, so take that as you will. But maybe you're asked to do, maybe this time, just like taking time for meditation, for prayer, gratitude, forgiveness. Yeah. And this excitement to the future. It's like the ending. So it's an ending of this competitive energy, cutting yourself off from certain things, or you may have been cut off from certain people because they did not have your best intentions. It was like a secret hater. Frenemies might be another word. But you're like, you had your dark night of the soul. You've had the end of you've had to end certain cycles. So you've also taken time to cut off the dead ends, the dead weight. Certain things fell away on its own. But you're willingly letting go. And like, wanting a fresh start. You took that opportunity. With the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. You worked so hard to be where you are. Working on your craft, working on yourself. And you're so worthy. So when I said, you're about to pop off, you're the fucking star, okay? You're about to pop off. Your life is about to pop off. We got Six of Cups as well. There may be something coming back from the past. It's like we do also have the Wheel of Fortune. So something coming back around that is a wish fulfillment as well. So, yeah. I think I'm going to end it here. Actually, let me get one card or we'll get a couple of cards from the Absolute Affirmations deck. This video is a lot longer than I usually make, but you know, sometimes the channels just channel. All right. I am a source of creativity. Inspiring others is effortless when you tap into your own gifts. You possess an unlimited network of creative energy and the ability to create new ideas and solutions. Allow those thoughts that enter your mind to flow freely, becoming tangible objects or goals. And I trust my journey. Move forward in life with the certainty that you are on a journey headed towards your highest self. When you hold steadily to your vision, understand that reaching the final destination will be worth it. The roadmap of life is ever changing and leading you towards your destiny. X marks the spot. Ooh, last card. Okay, the law of attraction works in your favor. The law of attraction is a powerful tool for manifestation. You attract more of what you focus on. So by making positive thoughts the center of attention in your life, you draw in opportunities to experience additional good fortune. Okay, open yourself up to receive. Receive, receive. Where is it? Receive. 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 You know? Receive. I hope you have a fantastic day, evening, or whatever F time you are watching this. I live a balanced life. Okay, I have to read this one. The scales are balancing. Okay? In work or in play, everything in life requires balance. By establishing equilibrium in all aspects of your life, you create a continuous flow of energy. Have the confidence that you can do it all while doing it well. All right. Have a great day, evening, or whatever time you're watching this. I love you so much. Till next time, many blessings. Mwah.